for the past almost 4 years now. And this event, one thing I've loved is the intimacy. Interacting with every person here, the quality of the attendees here, the people that we're having conversations with. One, because of this amazing venue.
Yes,
not
seriously.
too bad.
Right, no, yeah, the view's not too bad.
But being able, the speakers, the fact that it's been very faith-based has been very important to us. That's really cool.
For sure.
It's a different conversation that we've been having.
Yes.
And not that any of the other events were bad or worse or anything like that.
No, I've gotten something from all of them.
And
every
see,
single one of
a
them.
piece. It's like reading a book.
Yes.
You take your gems.
Take what you need and leave the rest.
I've taken something different from this event that I've taken from other events, and a lot of it, I'm interacting with people that I would see at other events, but we really wouldn't have dialogue. That now here I've had the opportunity to get a little bit closer.
Exactly, a little more intimate, like you said, a little more faith-based, legacy, integrity-based, but it's not necessarily all about that either. It's about your marriage. It's about how to treat other people, your coworkers, your family, your marriage, and the speakers have been just phenomenal. And speakers that I haven't listened to before because it's not necessarily roofing-based, industry-based, what we're familiar to at most conferences.
That's what I've loved about this is there's so much stuff about self-improvement, business improvement. It's not your standard, here's how to sell a commercial roof.
Exactly.
Here's how to meet a distributor.
Exactly.
It's getting into the things where we were talking about off camera.
Yes.
Getting around peers and being able to have conversations, but speakers talking about things that create dialogue after the fact. That's just been a little bit different than what
Yes, and I like how intimate it was, and I felt like I could take my guard down, right?
Absolutely.
And open up. Like we opened up in a personal conversation earlier, and I really feel like that might have been one of the reasons why you might have wanted to do this with us.
This is exactly the reason why I wanted to come out here, because I've known for a long time what your guys' organization is about. I feel in the best place of my life of being a part of that now.
Yeah, right on, man.
Absolutely.
Right on. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your journey here? What brought you here?
Yeah, so for this event specifically?
Both.
Okay.
1-2 punch here.
So
give us the dirt, man. Screw it.
My journey, I was a knucklehead growing up, man. I ended up going to prison when I was 21, got out when I was 25, kind of went back out to the same stuff. And I never, as much as I had changed from a legitimate and illegitimate lifestyle, I never really gave up, that side of thinking or that side of my life. And me and my wife are super happy to now be celebrating 6 months of sobriety this month.
Amazing. Congratulations.
Yeah, man,
seriously, congratulations. You're a miracle.
I really, thank you.
I'm grateful you're here.
I'm grateful to be here and to be able to be around people to share that with. And it's not like there wasn't opportunities to do that before, but being around people that have that foundation, it's something. I'm getting something a lot different from it. It's such a blessing to be able to share the journey that because me and my wife are going through it. We made the decision on the same day.
Yes.
And it's just been so powerful. And since then, so I was sharing with you, we have our 5th child on the way now.
Wow, amazing. That's a blessing in itself.
And just being able to be clear and present and intentional. I say 1440 is the most important number in the world because it's how many minutes you have during the day.
Right.
Being able to really be intentional about my minutes because I have clarity
that
I never really had before.
Right. And the cool thing about that, David, is if you haven't noticed yet, you don't have to do this alone anymore. Now that you kind of came out with, now public because we are live and that takes balls.
Yeah.
And just so everybody knows, if either one, and I'm sober too, if you see us on the front page of the Denver Times pulling a Frank the Tank, that doesn't mean the program that we're working failed. That means we failed the program. So let's just make that clear. We're not here representing any type of group or an affiliation. This is just David and I rapping and letting people know that there is help out there.
Yeah.
Right? So we don't have to do this alone. And David, at some point in time, obviously reached out for help. And us men, that is so hard sometimes for us men to sometimes, or women, to reach out for help. And it's pretty cool. When I found out this morning, I just found out this morning that you're sober, and it's connection right away. Like I know you, and I know you more than you probably know me, or vice versa, because we know the struggle, we know the pains, we know the depression, the anxiety, all that stuff that comes with using and trying to get sober, and the uncertainties and all that stuff. So very cool. Kudos to you.
Appreciate it, man.
Congratulations on your 5th child. Congratulations on your sobriety. I mean, that in itself is just a miracle. And remember, you don't have to do this by yourself. And it's not how am I going to do this? It's the who. right? Without your higher power, without the network of people that you're going to surround yourself with, and the people that you meet at this conference, get phone numbers, call people, and just continue to keep doing the right thing, and keep smashing it, bro.
Appreciate you,
Keep
brother.
smashing. Is there anything else that you would like to tell our viewers?
I think the big thing is just like, you know, wherever you're at in your journey in life is just about being intentional. Like knowing, for me, one of the big aha moments that I've had, and just again, my journey, and even prior to making the decision about getting sober, it was like understanding what my why is. And it's so, you know, it can sound so corny at times, oh, what's your why? Did you read that or hear it in a book? It's like, no. When you can understand, like, you know, the saying, I forgot what Denzel movie was, like, every man has a code. And that goes for everyone, every human. Like, what do you stand for? What are you about? What do you put out to the world? And so being intentional and really understanding, like, why are you doing what you're doing, that's given me a lot of foundation and clarity around really being able to not be as reactive with my kids or with employees, or understanding that if I don't get to something today, it's not going to change the way next week is going to work. Giving the shit up to God and just being able to understand, like, what our journey is, what we were put here for, understanding your why and being intentional. That's been my big thing.
Good message, man.
Absolutely.
Great, man. Congratulations once
Appreciate
more.
you, brother.
Thank you for coming.